Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for all the subscriptions. I appreciate it a lot. As a new YouTuber, this is a learning process for me. I'm not really a video camera guy, so this is all new to me. I'm gonna do my best to make good quality videos for you guys. So thank you so much for the support and the love. So I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about what I did to fit the full-size radiator in there, and maybe you guys can do it to your own vehicle. So yeah, let's get started. So all right, sorry for the bad lighting. I'm in the garage here. I'm gonna grab a flashlight. All right, so this is the full-size radiator that's in there. It did take a lot of cutting. As you can tell, I had a cut there. It's kind of rough. I'm gonna have to clean that up there. There are my radiator brackets there that I newly created. I am gonna have to extend, get like a little extension piece for this upper radiator hose. The bottom one will go just right on, just fine. If you guys peek through the front, you guys can see the radiator that comes all the way up, and then the intercooler there. So yeah, I'm gonna take out the front bumper for you guys so that we can get a little better look on what I did here. So my bumper is held on right now by just these quick latch. Press that. This side. And then one there, and then I should just be able to take it off. All right, this is what I did. I had just made this bracket here for the intercooler that mounts onto the front crash support. I believe that's what it is, technical name. But I did have to remove the centerpiece here that ties into the upper radiator support and lower radiator support. So I'm not gonna have a hood latch. I'm gonna get a air catch hood latches. So I'm gonna have to cut out the hood, and I'll put the pins maybe where those rubber stops are. I think that'll be okay. If not, I'll probably maybe go right next to it or something like that. I haven't thought too much about that. I did have to remove the OEM lower radiator bracket supports, just because this new one is way big, and it's not for this car, so it's not gonna go right in. This is the radiator for a V8 swapped 240SX. I'll put the link in the description and the part number as well, so maybe if you guys you guys can do this. I did get this idea from Chris. Last name I think is Boersma. Sorry Chris if I did not pronounce that right. But he did this on his EM1 as well, and he used a CSF radiator. I compared this radiator with the dimensions of his, and I think I would have to do more cutting if I ran the same one that he's running. When I was working at an auto shop, this Drift 240 came in, and he had this radiator, and I looked at it and I thought, whoa, this will fit right into this car. And so obviously with some modifications, but it was a lot smaller, and it is a dual pass. You can tell the bead right there. I did have to bang a little bit, as you can tell there. I have to bang a little bit, I have to bend it out a little bit. I'm gonna cut that off and then grind it down and paint it. I did have to cut this side as well. You can see, I did have to make some holes to clear the pins that go up or that are on the top of the radiator. Just kind of locks it in place. Right now I have it's slid underneath the radiator support. All right guys, I'm gonna change the background here a little bit. The lighting in the garage wasn't too good, so I thought I'd come out back here, give you guys maybe a little scenery or whatnot. So little explanation as to why I went to the full-size radiator. In the summer, when it's humid here, the car was having some cooling issues. It was having trouble keeping the cooling temps down. When I'm driving, it'd be at 200 miles per hour, but 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and it wouldn't go below that even if I'm constantly driving. So I didn't want that to be an issue when I'm taking the car to the track to do autocrossing, drag, or rotor racing, because I'm gonna be pushing the car and it's gonna produce a lot of heat, and I just didn't want the cooling system to be a weak point of the car when I know that I can easily, make adjustments accordingly to account for that. So I don't want to have that be, I don't want that to be a problem there. So when a full-size radiator, it is a koyorad again, like I said. It is for a V8 swap 240SX. So I stumbled upon this radiator because a Drift 240 came into my old workplace for an alignment, and I looked at it and I asked him politely if I could measure it up, because it looked like it would fit into the front end of my Civic, and lo and behold, it does. It fits with some modifications. And so yeah, that's where we are. I got that idea from Chris Borisma, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. He has a track dedicated EM1 from Canada, and he's running a full-size radiator on his as well. So that's where I got the idea from. A lot of the guys that run the Speed Factory tucked radiator. Let's see, I think there's a koyorad universal tuck radiator too, I think. There's Chase Bays, there's a Rye Wire, and there are a bunch of other ones, I believe. So instead of getting, what everybody typically gets, I wanted to go something different. So I went with the koyorad. They're a good brand, of course. So running with that. Hopefully that fixes the coolant issue. I can only see that it'll benefit me. There's gonna be more surface area for air to flow through, sorry. So I can only imagine that it's going to be better for the car, because it's going to provide a larger surface area for heat transfer, and the cooling system capacity now is increased because of the larger radiator, so it can more fluid to go through the cooling system that allows more surface area, or more fluid that the coolant can take, more heat that the coolant can take from the engine, because there is more fluid now, so more fluid to exchange with the heat of the block. So yeah, I can only imagine that it's going to be better for the vehicle. See, next thing would be a Speed Factory top mount manifold. Do that, and then coilovers next, and then probably 5 lug. We'll see though. We'll see. That's kind of what I have planned in order. Be top mount manifold, coilovers, and then if 5 lug would be the last thing. I guess I didn't even think about the bigger brakes too. I think I was talking about the brakes. I'll probably do some brakes too. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Oh geez, thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure to turn on your notification bell so you'll know when I put on a new video. You'll be notified right away. So thank you very much. Bear with me, I am new at this. I'm new to this video editing stuff and new to the YouTube thing. So thank you very much, and see you guys on the next one. So I just noticed that I don't look at the camera too much. Like, I'm not even doing it right now. I'm not even looking straight into the camera. So I apologize for that. You guys just, I guess, watching YouTube videos, I always asked myself, like, how do they just look at a camera like this, where they're talking to a little camera? I don't know. It's hard for me. I tend to like look away because I'm thinking, as I'm obviously when I'm I'm thinking as I'm talking, and so I tend to look away. So I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to improve on that. I don't know if you guys think I should improve on that or not, or if what I'm doing is okay. So let me know in the comments down below if I should make more eye contact with the camera, or if what I'm doing is okay. So thanks again. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, my son wants to say hi. So this is my son Corey. It's my oldest son. Corey, how old are you? 3, right? Yeah. So yeah, he's my oldest son. I have another one as well, Carter. He is 7 months. So yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll promise to keep it interesting. Thanks.